You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell...
So, Sucrose, the package you mentioned, that you need to be careful when you're opening packages. I once had a friend mail. Once I opened it, oh, if your package contains anything like that...
No, this package didn't...
Tomatoes! Sucrose! What are you...
Oh, hey, you two. We're just talking about a strange...
A strange package?
Yes. I believe it's from a Sumeru scholar who came here to...
Huh? A package from an academia?
There wasn't anything dangerous inside. I think I've seen Timaeus with some similar look...
You've seen me with some cards?
No, they didn't look...
Oh, you meant these?
No, never. Recently, I've been spending all my time up in the mountain.
You could definitely say that it's called Genius Invocation.
Genius Invocation TCG! Yeah, we've been hearing about this game. We didn't know it had made it all the way to Mondstadt.
That's right. The game's been catching on lately. It starts with a young guy in Sumeru who finds an ancient casket. It turns out that the Crocodile King was King Deshret's after being unexpectedly released by the kid.
Timaeus.
Huh? What's wrong, Sucro?
No. I was just thinking about that time you requested an...
Well, I did go through a phase recently where I wasn't
Well, that's
Oh? Why's that?
Well, since it's a gift from a researcher I've collaborated with.
Oh, right! And since it's a game from Okay, fine. Paimon? Although, it seems like we can't learn...
Well, research... But if you'd like to learn the rules of Genius Invocation TCG, then I'd actually suggest you go to the Yep, that's the place. It's where trying to learn the rules
Understood. Traveler, Paimon, let's go. To be honest, here...
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get going!
Squall and Fury.
Welcome to the Cat's Tail. Oh, and Sucrose the Alchemist. I'm afraid I've already told you before. Fur from the cat's...
Don't worry, Margaret. We're not...
Sucrose.
Oh. I just want... Actually, Margaret, we're here to learn more...
Genius Invoke... You see, more and more people have been gathering at the cat... Speaking of which... You know, Prince. This is the Cat's Tail after...
Allow me to interpret.
My mistake. So it seems I haven't introduced you yet.
I'm afraid I must correct you there, ma'am. Only Prince, the average player is incapable of grasping the subtlety and sheer
Wow! Another guy you can...
How can you use such a crude word as animal to describe... Oh? What's that? Shu Yen.
It seems he really is...
Seriously, how can he get all of that?
Yes, it was the sacred duels...
So, playing Genius in
Anyway, if you'd like... Though I'd love to explain more myself, it's time...
Just as a seasoned warrior can force...
Oh, Prince doesn't want to play with us.
I'm sorry, but from the day I met the mighty card master Prince...
If Prince is unwilling to play, then
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. What is it? Why is it that every player that sets foot in here to play Genius Invocation, seriously, games and drink...
What can I say? As the tavern owner? Anyway, I see you've been working hard, so I thought you...
Ha! Yeah. Oh, why are we letting all these loafers come in here to play? If drink sales keep going up like this...
My dear, you are quite mistaken. Prince speaks the truth, Diona. Not only is the...
Could it really?
Sure, why not? Alrighty then, our two cousins...
But Shuyan...
Shuyan, drink...
Oh, okay.
Ooh, all right. We'll need...
That's what Prince said.
Okay. Yes? What's with the blank stares? Come on. Don't tell me you came to learn...
That's right.
Yeah. Okay, let me think. Oh, that reminds me. A few days ago when I was closed...
Are you sure that...
It's already been a few days and he still hasn't come back to Oh, okay, yeah, I got them here with me. All right, so now we have 2 kids. Yep. So, are you ready to start? All right, then let's begin. Welcome to the world of Genius Invocation TC. Simply put, this is a game where you control once you've defeated all of your opponent's character cards. Now then, you're gonna need a character.
Let's finish this swiftly.
First, we roll 8. These dice correspond to elemental energy. We'll be spending these Once the roll phase is over, you'll enter the action phase. Of course, the most common action is to use... Not bad. During the action phase, boost after you use a skill to attack. And as you can see, now, these... So, we're gonna use them... That was... But the game has all... As much as we'd like to... And that after you end round, and once everyone chooses... All right, and a fresh new round. Ooh, that's some terrible luck. Well, there's no way we'll be able to... But don't worry, situations like these are why we have the option to re-roll. Once per round, you can select all the dice that you don't like and re-roll them. When the action phase begins, the player who first chose... This means that since you... Alrighty then! Each time you use a skill... Once D-Loop's energy is full, he can use... Never mind. Let's start... Diluc's normal attack only needs 1 pyro die and 2. In any case, your normal attack needs... It's time.
Verdict is...
An actual game of gene. Next up, it's... Oh, it seems like any move by Kai is gonna cost quite a... When you deal cryo damage...
Cool it!
Good! Now are different types of elemental and elementary at the moment. Your opponent is a... Oh! That reminds me! Both sides must have 1 active... Normally, we can only use the... Now, if we want to use... In this case, we'll have to... You can spend 1 elemental die of any kind to switch a...
Let's go.
Switching characters. Most skills can only... Alright then. Because the opponent is... When triggered, melt this will allow you to deal... These cards are all... Each time a match starts, you have to draw... Uh-oh. Looks like we don't have any elemental dice we can spend to make an attack. Well, never mind. Don't underestimate action. So playing this action card will require 2 of these. Some other cards will cost you these instead. The cost we'll cross that bridge when... So, playing an action card from your... Simply put, you can continue to act, but wait. Diluc's elemental spell. Not a problem. By discarding 1 card from your hand, you can convert... And this card isn't useful right now. So... Sometimes, you won't be able to perform any actions you want to because you didn't roll the elemental die. Ingenious invocation, TCG. In this case, well... Let's just like playing cards from your hand. Come on, hurry up! Well, would you look at that? Finally, we because you have the white-iron greatsword equipped. Now comes the final. At this time, we can select any number of cards in our hand. Once you have confirmed any... Oh boy, this one's a real doozy. We got it. Let's see how you do this time.
Ready when you are.
Hey, look at you! You can preview your opponent's actions. Check it out! So here's where you can see all your opponent's intentions for this round. All your opponent's intended action. Reference this to come up with... Well then, that's the end of the tutorial. Wait. There's one more thing. Every time you hit an end phase, you get to draw 2 cards. Remember, you have to make use of both. Alright, cool. Though, what we just played was an adventure challenge designed. Genius Invocation TCG can be played in duel mode, where each player brings 3, but the rules are all the same.
Although I feel there are still many
That was quite the detailed explanation.
What? Oh,
I stepped in while you were in the middle of your explanation. I hope I didn't dampen the mood.
you snuck in without making a sound. Anyway,
The Cat's Tail is a player in Mondstadt's alcohol industry. I'm here today to discuss a few items.
too bad she just left. But if you have.
Never mind, it's nothing urgent. In fact,
Wait, this card? It's Diluc's character card.
although I have some degree of experience with...
A customer left it behind a few.
Oh? And
He wasn't wearing an eye patch, okay? He had a light complexion.
I...
I was trying to give the opposite.
Don't worry. Somehow,
So, what about the Diluc character card?
I don't mind. It's just a card with...
I didn't expect Diluc to be familiar with Genius Invocation.
The game has been catching on lately. It's hard to go anywhere without hearing it. I was hoping we could play a game, but this is... It's getting late, and someone has some explaining to do. Good. Then I'll take my leave.
You know where the door is. Uh-oh. Guard captain.
I hope Kaya, well, now that we are familiar...
Ooh, 2 new players having their... But, in order to play an official duel, remember, a complete deck has to have 3 characters.
Then, let's use my cards. These were mixed in with all the others. Now,